And so today we mark a very important milestone. And we ask that all of the alumni, the friends, members of the university family and the university community join with us in taking the first step into the next 125 years of this university by launching with us today. And we announce today we are commencing upon a $500 million fundraising campaign, the Live On University campaign for the University of Oklahoma. Join us and help us reach the Thank you very much. And I just want to say a few words about what will happen in the course of this campaign. What will be at the top of this campaign? Well, you see behind me a symbol of what will be the first priority of this campaign. In the last 4 years, we have doubled the amount of private scholarships available to our students at the University of Oklahoma. We have doubled that amount. And as part of this campaign, we hope to add another $100 million for undergraduate scholarships and graduate student fellowships so that we can continue to meet the needs of our students. 57% of our students graduate from the University of Oklahoma, undergraduate or graduate school, with substantial debt. That is a hardship on the students. It is something that affects their future opportunities as they leave the area, and it represents the new burden that's being put on families. When I had the first time to serve in public life in the state provided 52% of all the funding for the University of Oklahoma, the cost per student. By the time I came home 20 years ago to become president of the University of Oklahoma, and Molly and I came back from Washington, 32% of the funding for this university came from the state. Today, between 16 and 17% of the funding for this university comes from the state. 6% of the funding from the medical school comes from the state. Where has the rest come from? The amount of money expected, the percentage of the cost of an education expected from our students and their families has almost tripled, while the share from the state has fallen from 52% down to 16%. And that means that we stand in danger of not developing some of the great potential of this state and this country by not allowing members of the next generation to come to this university and to hone their talents as they should. And so part of this campaign is a statement from all of us. We will join together. We will not let the doors of opportunity swing shut at the University of Oklahoma. They will stay open. The evidence is all too clear for us to see. 12 years ago, now think about this, we have, it is said in international polls, 90% of the finest universities in the world are in this country. It's this country's greatest competitive asset internationally. We're disinvesting in it as fast as we can. And because we've dropped from 50% state support to 30%, to 16%, to 6%, and put so much on the backs of students and their parents, we have dropped from being first place in the world among nations in the percentage of our young people going on to colleges and universities. We've dropped in 12 years from first to 14th in the world, and we're falling like a rock. That simply cannot happen. And it won't happen. It won't happen here if we are successful in this Live On University campaign. We will make a priority planning for the expansion of the Stevenson Cancer Center, planning for additional energy facilities and additional energy faculty. We will begin, really at the interest and behest of many of our students. We're going to have, 10 years from now, I can guarantee you, one of the greatest, we don't even have one yet, but we're going to have it. We're going to have one of the best biomedical engineering programs in the entire country. And our students deserve that kind of opportunity. The physics building. I don't know if there are any physics faculty or majors, or is everyone in the lab that are here. We're about to expand the physics building to the south as we also improve the facilities for English and modern languages. And already $20 million, I can tell you, has been raised. Over $20 million has already been raised for expansion of the physics facility. And that is an excellent opportunity for us. I see Dean Ray here. One of the things we dreamed about with our Honors College is to bring in, starting with 2 a year, building up to 6, who would come and serve 3-year terms in the Honors College. Great teachers from departments all around the university who would come and be fellows of the Honors College, teaching fellows for a maximum 3-year term. We've already raised over $1 million for that program, and before it's over with, David Ray, you and the Honors College will have your 6 great teaching fellows on full-time duties at the Honors College. And then for those students in the College of Education who, by the way, leave OU with an average debt larger than their entire first year's expected salary after they become teachers, we have launched, and I haven't seen Dean Garn, but he's probably here. There he is. I see him. There he is. He's being pointed to. He is launching a sort of scholarship program in reverse for those graduates who leave our College of Education and teach in Oklahoma for 4 years. 25% of the debt they leave with, which is close to $30,000, will be forgiven in the first year, 25% more, and by the 4th year, they'll be debt-free teachers graduating from the University of Oklahoma. Then I might mention, some of you have probably heard rumors that we might improve the stadium a little bit as well with all these other things, mainly fan amenities. And I think in this, and also, of course, programs for our student athletes, who, by the way, had a record academic year as well as a wonderful athletic year this last year. 60 student scholar athletes made 4 points this last year, which is pretty remarkable, and the average for all of them was above a 3 point. But there will be more fan amenities in Gaylord Family Stadium if this campaign, I should say, when this campaign is successful. There'll be 43 more restrooms. That deserves applause for sure. There will be more concessions. And for those of you like me who've been fighting anorexia every day of my life, the seats will be at least 3 inches wider on the benches, among other things. So all of these things are happening here. The second chance is coming to us. It's already beginning in our state. We're going to have a time of greater resources available to us. Just like with businesses, there are times to take payouts, there are times to take profit, but there are also times to invest for the future. And it's investment time at the University of Oklahoma.